single thumbnail will make or break your video. But how are the best thumbnails actually made? Well, you're in luck because I've spent the past 5 hours scrolling through my most successful business YouTube channels and got us a list of 6 different performing thumbnail types with an exact formula you can easily copy for your next video to automatically see better results. So if you're not happy with your current views and sales, thumbnails are the first place to work on. So let's get into it. Thumbnail number 1. So the title is Rewire Yourself to Think Like a $1 million a Month Entrepreneur in 26 minutes. The reason this thumbnail works is it promises a viewer an end result. $1 million mindset, you know exactly what you're going to get from the video. 2, it uses what do you mean phrases. These phrases make the viewer think, shit, what is this? Summit mentality, identity scaling, strategic exposure. They don't really mean anything, but it clicks in your mind, making you feel like you're going to miss out on not knowing what that thing is, which makes you click. The way you're going to apply this advice to your own thumbnails is you always want to have a clear, tangible outcome if the person clicks onto a video. So for example here, they're going to get a $1 million a month mindset. Your video could be a $1 million per month email script. And 2, you want to use phrases that sound unique/new when talking about your mechanism. For example, Brez Scales, who's absolutely blown up on Instagram, he uses the term freelance brand scaling, which isn't even a unique thing. It's basically just SMMA/marketing for e-com brands. Nothing unique. He's basically just renamed it, but it works because it sounds very unique. Thumbnail number 2, the software stack I use to get 5.3 million subscribers on YouTube. The reason it works is it shows an A to Z transformation. You know by watching the video, you're gonna go from low CTR to high CTR, which is basically how many people click onto your YouTube videos. And 2, it's actually backed up the promise with credibility. 5.3 million subs. People believe and trust him, so they're gonna click on the video. How to make it is you want to show the transformation the viewer will get if they watch. So they're here, after the video they're going to be here. 2, you always want to include social proof, something tangible that should back up your video's promise. So for example, the email marketing strategy that made me 5.3 million. You don't want to just have the email marketing strategy that signs me clients. What's more powerful, the first one or the second one? Obviously the first one. Thumbnail number 3, how to get freelance brand scaling clients with no experience. Brez Scales it. Basically, it calls out a misbelief/misconception in the niche. No experience, people think they need experience to make money. 2, it's shocking and sparks controversy. So it's controversial opinion. A lot of people would disagree, or a lot of people would be like, really? They look at that and they're like, is this guy legit? Is this true? Let's find out. The way you're going to make the thumbnail is you want to take a common misconception/belief in your niche, and then package the thumbnail around that being false. So for example, let's say you're in a fitness niche and a lot of people believe protein powder is sterile or it's a scam or something along those lines. You would make a thumbnail showing the thumbnail per protein, and you would have text at the top saying, is this natural or is it a steroid? Something along those lines, something that sparks a view and is controversial. Or will it affect your gains? Being a really good example there. Thumbnail number 4, if you struggle with focus, try my productivity system. Why it works is a clear demonstration of value. So it's crucial for a B2B audience as they are time poor. So a B2B audience isn't going to want to click on a video that doesn't really display exact value. This shows, okay, I'm going to get the exact productivity system and Google Calendar template that Hormozi follows to be productive. 2, it uses familiarity, so it uses a Google Calendar. So even if someone doesn't know who Hormozi is, they know what a Google Calendar is, which makes someone want to click on it because they're building extra trust around something they already like and know. The way you're going to make it is you clearly want to demonstrate what the video will behold and what value the viewer will receive by watching the video. So you're giving an exact example here. We're going to give the exact productivity system. 2, use familiar items and icons within your thumbnails that your ICP basically knows. So for example, if you're doing a video about Facebook ads, you want to show a Facebook dashboard or Facebook logo, something people are familiar with that they trust and like already. So that you're just building automatic trust. Thumbnail number 5, the laziest way to come up with YouTube video ideas that get sales. The reason it works is it shows a clear step-by-step process the viewer will learn. They're going to learn the 3 steps to get unlimited ideas. Also sets clear expectations and demonstrates the video's value. Unlimited ideas. That's what you're going to get from watching the video. Very and super clear. How to make it is you want to physically lay out or demonstrate the steps that you're going to lay out in the video. So for example, step 1, step 2, step 3, just show a step-by-step kind of thing like this, dots and lines, and then promise a result if a viewer follows XYZ steps. So for example, unlimited ideas. For example, book 5 sales calls or increase your conversion rate by 30%. Thumbnail number 6, I made 700k day trading, so I bought another hypercar. Obviously, the car plays a massive role into why it works. It's impressive. Millions of dollars or however much that car is, it's expensive. People are going to click on for that as well. But he is using a rule which is called contrasting rule. Basically, this helps a thumbnail stand out on the YouTube homepage. And the way you're going to make it is you want to take whatever is in your thumbnail and have 2 opposite contrasting colors. The reason this works is it makes it stand out from everyone else. Most people use YouTube in the dark mode, so everything's dark. If you use a dark thumbnail without any bright colors, nothing's contrasting, it's not going to stand out and you're not going to get clicks. So what you want to do is include 2 opposite / contrasting colors. For example, if your background is black, your t-shirt should be white or blue. You don't want black on black, because that'd just be too dark. And a step you can follow for a good way to pick out contrasting colors would be to pick opposite colors on the color wheel. Go to a color wheel, you can use, for example, an opposite color to red is obviously green, orange would be blue, yellow would be purple, so on and so forth. You want to use an opposite color, so red with green, blue with orange, or whatever that is. So there you go, you know exactly what thumbnails perform on YouTube. Now, if you want to use YouTube to book 5 to 30 sales calls per month for your high ticket B2B or B2C offer, and you'd like my help to do so, just like Harry, who cash collected 50k in 90 days on YouTube, or Michael, who closed 5 clients from just 4 videos, which equates to about 30k in total lifetime value. So if you want to do that, there's a link in the description to book in a call with me.